Hello. Hello. We begin the stream at an awkward location. Why is my... You see my bang is like... My side bang is like sticking to the side of my face. Why is it doing that? Why is my model broken? Hello? Okay, well... Anti-gravity hair for today, I guess. Hello, hey Hoffer, hey Melodica Dude. Hope you two are having a good night. We've started the day at an awkward time. There seems to be a commotion going on in the house. Anne's dad is here. He's pacing around, which I actually think is a really cute detail. Hey, wait, let me check the news first. My wife can wait. It'll be sunny tomorrow. Okay, great. Hello? Mr. Priest? You are going to have a baby pretty soon. Oh, really? Yeah, so I was playing off stream for a while. Since this time and last weekend, and then I got to this day and I was like, I think it's the 13th? Spring 13th? Yeah. And I was like, oh, I guess I should save this for the stream. So here we are. Hello, and hello, father-in-law. Faltering. What does that mean? Hello, are you okay? Get out of my way, get out! Accurate. Hello, wife. You okay? I'm okay, honey. Don't worry. Please go to work. Okay, so this is where I have a dilemma. The walkthrough tells me I should go to work because unlike with like holidays, your cows will get sick if you do not feed them today. Like, your animals will get sick if you skip today. But, like, do I want to be emotionally supportive to my wife? But one thing I learned, I happened to see a Instagram video the other day that said, It was this lady, I guess. I'd never seen her before. She just kind of like popped up on my like recommended thing. But apparently she's sort of like a mommy influencer YouTuber kind of person. And apparently she was at some kind of gathering where people were asking her all sorts of like questions about like, oh, what's it like giving birth, and like what's scary about it, and what didn't you know going in. And then a couple of guys actually asked her, like, when my wife is giving birth, what can I say or do to be supportive? And she was like, listen, when I was giving birth, my husband was the last person on earth I wanted to see. She was like, I'm suffering like this right now because of you. And you get a kid without having to do anything, and I have to do this? Come on. And she was like, the best thing for you to do is to shut up and like just be a statue. But so I'm thinking of this video right now, and I was like, maybe this is what my wife wants. Maybe I should go to work, and then at least my cows won't be sick. The baby can wait, but the cows can't. I mean, she's in good hands. The midwife is here, her dad is here, the priest is here for some reason. That's actually kind of foreboding. Is the priest here in case she dies? Why is the priest here? Okay, well, the walkthrough has not led me astray so far, so I'm gonna go to work. Really? I'll do all right. Oh no. Get out of my way! The midwife is busy. Oh, Anne. Honey, you can do it, I believe in you. Oh, he's let me out. You're going to have a baby pretty soon. That's nice. I'm gonna go see my animals. Have I told the story of... This isn't really a story either, but have I mentioned how when I was playing Harvest Moon 64 as a small child, well, I don't know, I was like in middle school maybe, we had to like, my mom had to like take us somewhere. I think we were going to church or something on like a Wednesday night. It was like something kind of random where we had to like go to church, and my mom was like, get in the car, we're going to church. And I was like, wait, because I was playing Harvest Moon 64. I was like, wait, my wife is having a baby. And my mom was like, what? I was like, look in this game, my wife's having a baby. And it was like the cutscene where, you know, it was like a cutscene, and then you're kind of like, I believe in the N64, the Harvest Moon 64, if I remember correctly, you like, the camera is sort of like panned away from the wife, like the bed, like, so you're like standing in the doorway and you can't like see anything, and then there's like dialogue, and then when the dialogue is done, then you get to like walk up and see the baby. So I'm my character's standing in the doorway, and then, you know, the dialogue's on the screen, and my mom is like looking at it like, okay, what are you talking about? And, you know, like the dialogue's like the midwife is like, push, and like Karen is like, ah, and then my mom was looking at this like, and I remember she didn't like say anything, she laughed, and then she just like, you know, left towards the car, and then I was sort of like sheepishly like, okay, like I would go now. So I remember I remember my mom encountering Harvest Moon. She knew it was a game I played a lot. Like, she kind of I think she vaguely knows what it is. I do remember explaining to her one time, I was like, this is an educational game. It teaches me about time management and financial management and stuff. And she's like, okay. Oh my gosh, Amethyst, hello! Hey, welcome to the stream! Good to see you! How are you doing? Welcome! Good to see you, good to see you. We're playing Harvest Moon, Super Nintendo. I know you like Harvest Moon. I will say that Harvest Moon Super Nintendo is there's a lot less stuff to do in the second half of the game than in some of the other Harvest Moon games, so we're just kind of feeding cows. And we're gonna speed run to the end today. I think today might be the last stream, but yeah. Hello, Alexander Dean, welcome. I'm like never alive when you're on. How are you? The best games. Indeed. Been playing Wonderful Life. Oh, I'm gonna start that next. Once I finish this game, for this stream slot, I'm gonna start playing that next, I think. Because I've never played A Wonderful Life, the original. I'm really curious about it. Yeah, so stay as long as you like. I hope you enjoy. My wife Anne is having a baby right now, but I'm off doing chores. Oh, I guess usually I save this egg for Anne, but she probably won't want an egg while she's giving birth, so I'll just ship that. Wonderful Life has great music. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited. It's actually kind of... Actually, it's not that... I was gonna say it's kind of rare for me to not know anything about a Harvest Moon game, but actually that's not true. There's a lot of the newer ones I haven't played. Would you care for an egg in these trying times? I went to work and all I got was a stupid egg to bring back to my wife. Never beaten A Wonderful Life, but in year 4 now. Oh, nice. Yeah, because it's kind of I know the concept is like you go through like your whole life, like through old age, which is kind of unique. I don't think there's been any other Harvest Moon games like that. Hey doggo. Wife's giving birth. What do you think about that? Okay, let's see how wife is doing. Is it happening? Wow, wow. Oh, look, all the music's like all happy. Wow, wow. The priest is like, you cannot leave until you say hi to your baby. Congratulations. Thank you. I did nothing. Oh, look at Anne's dad. He's like, yay, grandchildren. I haven't been this nervous for years. Oh, ho, ho. It's a very healthy baby boy. Yay. Okay. Congrats. Oh, he's got little hands. Look at him. Hi, Anne. Are you doing okay? Darling, please. Oh. Chat, what do I name the baby? I haven't been thinking about what I'm gonna name the baby. Bert? Okay, that's a good office. Bert, baby, Babber. How about... wait. I think Bert B would have been good, except there's not enough letters. How about B? How about BB? BB? B-by? BB? Bebby. Bebby. There we go. My son, Bebby. Thank you, honey. I'm so happy. Oh. Monday, 13th of spring. Our baby, Bebby, was born. Okay, oh man, now I gotta remember my kid's birthday. Okay, well that was exciting. Look at little Bebby! Look at him! I can pick him up! Ah! Wait, back. Wait, I show you to wife. Hello. Can I go outside with him? Will he die if I take him outdoors? Oh, I can't go outside with him. He's not permitted outdoors. Trash can. He does look a little bit like a wastebasket. A wastebasket that has a child inside. Be careful, you have a history of babies dying in your games. Oh no, don't remind me. I've got to do my best today also. Okay, so now that we've had the first child, I think the only thing I have left to do for the best ending is I need the second child. The second child, Anne will get pregnant 30 days after the birth of the first child. So around summer 13th, like mid-summer is when she'll get pregnant, I think. And as long as she's pregnant with the second child, then we will get the best ending. So I'm cutting it kind of close, but I think we'll make it. So I think we're good. Anne is certainly a homely woman. Yeah, she's very, I actually, this is one thing I don't like about the Super Nintendo games, is that the girls, like, they all have different outfits, and like, you know, personalities and stuff before you get married. But then once you get married, she just kind of like is trapped on the farm forever. She doesn't go to town. They all wear the same clothes and they all wear their hair like this. Like they all turn like into a wife like stereotype, which is sort of sad. She does maintain some of her personality. Like she can be found in the tool shed sometimes, like working on some like working on like a machine or something, like her inventions. But other than that, she doesn't really go anywhere, which is kind of sad. This isn't a baby, this is Bebby. They're built different. He will grow up to be... He will grow up in my footsteps. Which means he will be super strong and super smart. He will also be able to earn lots of money milking cows. My family lineage is set. But yeah, what Alexander Dean is referring to is about the babies dying. Just so it's clear that I'm not just like killing children in the games that I play. I played a game called What Remains of Edith Finch, in which many people die. In fact, a whole family of people, a tragic family, everybody dies in various ways, including a baby, and it's very sad. And also, on top of that, that baby dying scene, I uploaded my VOD of that playthrough on YouTube, and then it got taken down, not because of the baby dying, but because of the music that plays during the baby dying scene, which is, I don't know, it's like some piece of classical music that got claimed by somebody. And so I could not post it. But then Hoffer pointed me to this like vocal, like this tool to like remove or like separate music and vocals. So I did that and I re-uploaded it. So now the Edith Finch playthrough is up on my YouTube, just without any music during the baby dying scene. So it's like a lot more harrowing. I mean, even more harrowing. So yeah. Oh yeah, the 3 babies and leg guy. Okay. I guess there is a trend. This is bad. There were 3, but they were like, they're magical babies, so they don't count. They were very, they're very, you know, it was basically a grown-up in a baby body. So I think that's more okay. No, it's not. But they were flying and they had spiritual powers. I'm sure they're fine. They didn't actually, you know, we saw their spirits kind of like fly off into the sky, so I think they're fine, probably. Hello, this is the forecast for tomorrow. Okay, nice and sunny. And now we need to harvest some turnips. Where's my horse? Where's my horse? Okay. Ah. Horse. Gotta line up my horse. Oh, come here. The crop harvesting process is actually a little bit intense. You have to like watch the horse. You see when I put in a turnip, the bag. Ah! Okay, see, that was a bug. You see the turnip like go into the bag, like the bag gets a little bit bigger. But if you put the turnip into the horse when it's moving, it like, it like loses the turnip. So you have to be like very careful. I was not paying attention to this when I first started the game. So I think I lost out on quite a bit of money actually, because the horse was not like aligned. No, I did it again. Come here. Come here, stay still. Ugh. Horse. Why are you so uncooperative? Okay. So this is another thing to be careful of, is this like glitchy horse that teleports your crops into nowhere. Do I have new turnip seeds? The horse is working against you. I mean, it's an agent from another farm. We don't have a great working relationship, the horse and I. Like, it doesn't really ask anything of me. Ah, you! Thank goodness for time travel. Oh no. I'm here. Okay. It doesn't ask anything of me. It doesn't ask for brushing or Anne! A Trojan horse, exactly. Anne, you're teaching our child the ways of computer science. Excellent. Yes, spring is wonderful. Wow. I mean, this is a dedicated mom right there. Look at this. Wow. Are these turnip seeds? I don't think these are turnip seeds. I need to go buy more turnip seeds. I need to do this. I gotta do this before it's spring. I bought the magic beanstalk item, which I have never seen the cutscene for. Hopefully we'll have time to do that. Please do not be closed. Let me in. Okay. Okay, turnip. Let's buy double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this takes forever. 6, 7. Okay, and then another batch of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and now I need to buy a bunch of grass. Because apparently, grass like counts toward your final score. So this is not needed for the best ending, but there's like a numerical score at the end of the game, which I embarrassingly did not realize until like a week ago. But there's a numeric score at the end of the game, and however much of your farm is covered with grass, that like the percentage of your farm being covered in grass counts towards that numeric score. So I am going to buy a bunch of grass so I can cover every square inch of my farm with grass. Is there a divorce cutscene in this game? I know that was a thing in HM64 and HM on PS1. I think there is, yeah. I think they will like go home to their parents if you lower their happiness to like below a certain number. I think it's like 200 affection points or something like that. They will like leave. But I don't have the heart to do that. I can't do it. Oh, this grass is so expensive. I don't know how, if you get divorced in this game, I don't know how it affects like endings and stuff. I wonder if you'll still get the marriage ending. I know you would never do that to Anne. I know. I am a loyal husband, except for the fact that I was not present for the birth of our first child. I mean, if the game gave me a choice, I would have like called a buddy up and been like, "Can you go feed the cows, please? I'm a good man, thank you." I like to think so. I shouldn't be talking to the girls. Okay, I'm gonna undo that because I think also for the numeric score, you can't increase their affection too much or else they'll like, it'll like mess up the score or something. What time is it? I don't think I can do the, I cannot do the magic bean cutscene. Too late, I'll do it tomorrow. Okay, let's plant some turnips. Okay. Plant some turnips. This. Eve is looking pretty good though. Do you wanna... Silence, tempter. Silence, Satan. My loyalty to my family will not waver. Oh god, it's so dark. I can't see where I put the seeds. I think here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay. I know some people who play like Harvest Moon and Rune Factory, they'll create like several save files just to like have a save file where they're married to each potential like person. I've never done that though. It seems like a lot of work. Okay, I need to plant all this grass. Okay, look at it. Behold all this grass. This is what I was doing off stream. I'm trying to plant lots of grass so I can get a high score at the end of the game. But this seems like a pain. I don't know if anybody would ever do this on their own if a walkthrough didn't tell them to. This seems really unintuitive. How much grass did I buy? I don't even know. I was just spamming. It's almost a football field. Make some extra money on this farm by renting it out of the sports center. There's no time to rest, Pete. We must cover the farm in grass. Oops. Nope, that was too... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, this is... I should start taking bets for whether I will actually complete this task or whether I'll just get too tired and just be like, whoa, whatever, I don't need the perfect score. Am I gonna give up? Taking bets, chat. Am I gonna get impatient and give up, or am I going to persevere? The sounds of the seeds hitting the ground. It's a very nice, it's a very pleasant sound effect. Like the sound design in this game is actually like, I don't know. It's pretty pleasant. Okay. Okay, we can stop there for today. Grab the milky thing and grab the watering can. Or actually, grab this. Super Nintendo had some really shocking good sound work for the time. I would love to... there must be something like this somewhere. I would love to watch like an interview or some kind of documentary about like game music from that era of games. And just like, cause you didn't have like, wait, if I pick up the baby, will it start crying? Oh. Okay, it's very quiet. They didn't have like, you know, all the sound software that we have today. I'm really curious to know how you like one would put together music. David Wise's work on Donkey Kong Country needs to be studied. Oh my god, Donkey Kong has such good music. Darling, would you hold our child sometimes? Got to do my best today also. I will hold the child. Look. Hug the child. Donkey Kong music is so good. Wee, baby! Whoa! Yeah! Alright, that's enough. Enough exercise for you, baby. Okay. Have I mentioned this before? The other day I asked my friend who recently had a baby. He was talking about how, I don't know, he was just like saying something random about like, oh, like they went for a walk and like the baby was in the stroller. Like you take the baby for a walk out in the stroller. And then I was like, I feel really dumb asking this, but why? Like, it's not like the baby gets like exercise, right? Like by taking it out. Like, why do people take out babies on walks? Because, you know, you see it all the time, right? Like people are like, you know, taking their baby out for a walk. I mean, presumably because like they have to do something and they have to bring their baby with them, but sometimes people are just like walking their baby. And like the only concept I have of like taking a creature out on a walk is like taking a dog out on a walk. And that's so the dog gets exercise and like gets tired. So I was like, what does it do for the baby? And my friend said it's because I guess it's to like stimulate their brains so they like see different things. It's a good idea to expose the baby to the outside world. Yeah, that's what my friend said. It's like to kind of like give them some exposure to things that are just not the house, because it kind of like mentally, like, you know, because they're just like, what's that? What is that? What's that thing over there? What are these sounds? And what's these like feelings? So I guess it's like good for the baby's like intellectual, well, like overall growth, I guess. So I was like, huh, okay. But then apparently his baby also was like, I've seen these houses, you know, she'll get like fussy. If she's like bored, she'll be like, I've seen these trees and these houses too much. I want to go home. And then they have to go home. Brain building, yeah. So I learned something that day. I learned that I'm woefully ignorant about children, about babies in general. Which is fine with me. Because I am not responsible for a child, so it is fine. I think also because I don't have my siblings and I are all pretty close in age, so there wasn't ever a time where like I had to like take care of like a much younger sibling. I know some people have experiences with that, but that never happened to me, so I don't remember. Like when my youngest sibling was born, I think I was only like, how old was I? I don't know, like, actually I don't know. No plans for baby JoJo's? Nah. I never really like, I know a lot of people, I have never felt any sort of maternal like desire. I don't know if that's like weird or not. Because I'm assigned at birth female. And like, you know, you grow up and like everyone's like, oh, like you'll want a kid someday. And I'm like, really? And that just like never happened. So like, it might hit you someday. Yeah, that's what people say, but I don't know. But like I am getting to it. There's like the thing with like biologically female people is that apparently there's some kind of like there's like an age at which like it gets more dangerous to have children. Like you after a certain age, it's like you're like more likely to have like the baby is more likely to get like birth defects and things like that. So there's actually like kind of a timer apparently So, and I'm like I'm getting to that point. So it's like at this point, like my doc, you know, when I go to my annual thing, you know, they like my doctors will like ask me that. They're like, oh, so you planning for any kids or anything like that? I'm like, nah. And they're like, well, just so you know, da da da. And I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, it's good that they say so, because I think like if somebody was my age but they really did want kids and they just like didn't know that they had to like do it sooner, I think they'd be pretty sad if they found out it was like not a good idea for them to do it at an older age. Okay, let's see what this does. Okay, magic bean. Jojo story out, big fan here. Hi, Greg. I like how you do that sometimes. What the? Can always adopt. That's true. That's true. Never wanted kids until I hit my... What is this? This is like Super Mario RPG. You know, like when you go to Mallow's Kingdom? I'm in heaven. There's a fountain here. What is this? Okay, so I bought these magic beans from a shady looking peddler. And you have to plant them in the spring. So I had to wait till the season to do it. A golden chicken. Nimbus Land. It's the way back. It's connected to the world here below. Oh, okay. This is a door back down to this. Ah, the golden chicken's talking to me! The first human in... Well, how long had it been since the last human being came here? Hey you, are you working hard? Yes, ma'am. Now, take this with you. You can sell it at an expensive price. Work hard from now on. Thank you. Thanks, ma'am. Go home as soon as possible. Oh, I can't. I am not allowed to step on the golden throne. This is the way out. Okay, I've taken an egg. I'm not worthy. Oh. I just like appear to peddle it off. I don't want to keep it as a keepsake. Good lord, this is a golden egg. I never expected to see it with my own eyes. All right, 5,000. No, 10,000 for it. Will you please sell it to me? Yes, living longer means something for sure. I don't know what that means. Oh, okay, I got $10,000. Ah, no, wait, I need to water my plants. No, don't go to bed. No. Well, it's okay. I guess they can skip a day of watering. Hello, this is the weather forecast for tomorrow. It'll be sunny and calm for the whole day tomorrow. I've got to do my best today also. Darling, will you hold our child? I sure will. Woo! Okay, enough of that. Yeah, I would be a terrible mom. I'd be just doing that all the time. Are my plants okay? They are not watered. That's okay. If I met a talking chicken, I'd probably go right to bed too. Fair enough. That's fair. Okay, let's see what's up with the cows. Man, should I just stream until I finish the game? It might take me like a while, but I actually am very motivated to finish it today. I've been playing this game for too long. I've enjoyed my time here, but year 2 and 3 of Harvest Moon is like animal care, laggy animal care years. Okay. Never not too long. Not with these vibes. Aw, I'm so glad you enjoy it. I hope to continue the vibes with the next farming sim game. Though I think it might be less calm because I will certainly be confused for probably most of it. But that I think is fun as well. Jojo, if you did have a baby, you could draw a baby VTuber to go along with yours. Just saying. Have you seen those VTubers where like There's one I think that went kind of viral, I don't know, like a year or two ago, where it's like an anime girl, right? And a cat or something, or there's like a cat like sitting on her shoulder or sitting on her head or something like that. And the VTuber is not the girl, it's the cat. So when the person is talking, the cat is talking and the girl's just kind of like there as sort of an accessory. And I always thought that was really funny and like kind of clever. So the streamer is the cat, and then the girl's just kind of there to like help the cat stream, sort of. Like that's kind of the concept. I don't know. I just think that's funny. I mean, nothing's stopping me from drawing Marble as an additional, like a VTubing assistant. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, like I'm very happy with my cat being my only child, or perhaps one of maybe multiple fur babies, but Marble versus Capcom. That's good. Yeah, but my I did have a brief moment with my my mother-in-law, because I think we were, I forget where, oh, this was at like the family gathering. So I mentioned last time, right? Like we were in Singapore for this family gathering. And of course, like, you know, the aunties and uncles were like, so when, you know, when are you gonna, when is Junior gonna, when are you gonna bring Junior to the family gatherings? And I'm like, maybe, and so my, you know, my mother-in-law was talking about it afterwards, and she was like, yeah, so, you know, do you want any, like, are you planning for any? And then I was like, no, and I told her the truth. I was like, no, I don't think I ever really want kids. And then she just like, she kind of like, I think she was not expecting that answer. She's a very nice lady. So this wasn't like out of malice or anything, but she just kind of like looked at me like, and like, cause I don't think she knew what to say, cause I don't think she was expecting me to be so like firm about it. And then I was like, and then, you know, we like moved on to other topics. And then my sister-in-law later, I think, I don't know, we were off doing something, just the two of us. I think we were grabbing like drinks from somewhere. And by drinks, I mean boba, not alcohol. But I was like, hey, by the way, do you think did I like shock your mom? Like, is your mom like upset that I said that? And she's like, and my sister-in-law, she was like, Joy, do not worry about it. It is your body. If you want kids, you have kids. If you don't want kids, you don't want kids, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I was like, thank you. So yeah, and she's kind of the same too. I think she was sort of like, I don't know. We bonded. That was really kind of a nice moment, actually. My grandparents are like this with my sister a lot. Oh no! Stay strong, Hoffer sister. Stay strong. What am I doing? Oh, I need to plant grass. I need to do. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think it's like mean to ask for it, but I understand why people ask for it, but it's, I don't know. I have to like come to terms with the fact that I will be a kind of disappointing to my parents. But I don't know, my parents have really cooled off on it actually, since one of my other sisters has kids. But they already have grandkids. I'm sort of, I mean, they still ask for it once in a while, but I think they're a lot less like intense about it than they used to be. Who needs baby when there is baby? Exactly. Oh, I don't need more grass. No. Okay, well, I'll just clean up the fields. Yeah. I'll just go to my parents and be like, look, your child is right here, and like open up my Harvest Moon Super Nintendo save. You, in fact, have many grandchildrens. Check it out. I also have 12 cows. No, you don't need to water grass seeds, fortunately. Otherwise, we would be here all day. I do have to fill these, like, bald spots that formed over the winter. So that's kind of annoying. So I have to fill up all these spots. Oh, I should cut some grass, actually. I think I'm running low. Yeah, but, I don't know. It's, I don't know. I figure, like, I don't know. I'm kind of the opinion, like, if you don't really want kids that bad, you probably shouldn't have them, because they are a lot of work. Oops. They are a lot of work. So, you gotta... Otherwise, it's not fair to the kids, I think. That's just what I think. I think it's kind of a bummer when... Because you hear about it all the time, right? Like, you know, sometimes you know people whose parents were, like, not really all that, like, invested in their childhood, or, like... You know, sometimes you hear about people whose, like, parents really, like, resented them for just, like, being born. I think that's really sad. That's just too sad, so... Like, it's hard enough even when you, like, 100% want kids. They would certainly cut into my gaming time. I mean, yeah. Parents who don't love their kids are the overarching antagonists of humanity. Yeah, I feel like a lot of trauma sort of takes its root in upbringing. Which, I mean, it makes sense. It's a very formative time by definition. Hello, baby. It's 6 p.m., 6 p.m. dance. 6 p.m. dance for the baby. Wake up the baby and be a bothersome child to the sleep hours. Okay, here you go. What an easy baby. It makes no sound whatsoever. The baby in question. The amount of malice in this world born from a kid with terrible parenting is significant since time immemorial. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. I will hold the baby. I'm holding the baby. Baby, what are you gonna do today? You gonna sleep? You're gonna poop? You're gonna cry a little bit? Sounds good. Sounds about the right thing to do. Also, why would your dad want you to have a kid? My dad has told me explicitly that he wants to have a baseball team made out of his grandchildren. Like, he wants to form a baseball team. And so he's like he has 3 daughters, right? Including me. He's like, you must all have enough children so that he can put together a baseball team. That's what he said. And I'm like, you might have an easier time just, like, I don't know, volunteering for, like, I don't know. You can volunteer to coach, like, kids' baseball team or something if you really want that, but yeah, he has said that. He has said that exactly. It's very specific. I don't know why. I don't know where he came up with this idea. Like, you know what would be cool? A baseball team made up of my grandkids. You do the 6 p.m. dance IRL. I think that would count as bad parenting. I don't think you should do the 6 p.m. dance IRL. I remember a memory of when my nephew was a baby, and there was some kind of family gathering. I forget what it was exactly, but like, there was an older cousin who was not married. He didn't have kids or anything. He like never had kids before, but you know, he was like, oh, I'm gonna like hold the baby and like, you know, bounce him on my knee, right? Because that's what you do with babies, right? Is you bounce them on your knee. And then I remember I learned something that day because my another relative who was like married and had kids, had a couple kids, his immediate reaction to seeing this was like, oh, be careful, because if you bounce a baby right after it's eaten food, it's gonna barf on you. So don't bounce a baby when it's eating food. So I learned something that day. And so did my cousin. Thankfully, the baby did not barf. It was stopped just in time. He thinks you could ruin them. Oh yeah. Greg is referring to another thing that my dad said, which is it's like weirdly existential thing, which is babies are born perfect. Parents are the ones that ruin them. So apparently that's his philosophy on like how humankind, I don't know, like the nature of mankind, I guess. We all ruined on this blessed day. Baby has been born into the world. A perfect innocent being, which is inevitably going to face many trials of hardship and be really depressed, probably. At least for some part of his life. Babies are barfing experts. Experts, huh? Do they like just kind of? I've been fortunate not to encounter a barfing baby because I think it would legitimately scare me. Like I would be like, "What? The baby's dying! Ah, what do I do?" But do they just kind of like they just barf and then they're just kind of like cool? Like once they barf, they're like, "Ah, I feel much better. Excellent. What's all this goopy stuff? Whatever, it's fine." Like, are they just like chill after they barf? I guess it depends on whether they're like sick or not, or if it's just like a one-off barf. I feel like cats are pretty good at barfing too. Marble unfortunately barfs basically 100% of the time if he's ever in a car. They barf like it's their job. No, they cry about it typically. Oh, okay. Okay, so not chill. They're experienced barfers, but that does not mean it's a pleasant experience. I understand. Here you go. Take an egg. Cats love barfing in the most inconvenient spots. We have, like, over the years, arranged our furniture such that Marble cannot barf in inconvenient spots. Mostly we have made it so that... Oh, I need to go buy more grass. What am I doing? Mostly we've made it so I mean, that's one reason he doesn't go into our bedroom is because if he goes under our bed, we will never be able to get him out. He will sometimes like DoorDash our bedroom door to like go under the bed because it's like the forbidden promised land. He's like very like he will run under that. He never scratches the carpet except when he runs under the bed to scratch the carpet. And he'll be like, gotta scratch before they remove me from the premises. And then, yeah, but he's typically not allowed under there, so thankfully we have basically eliminated the possibility of under bed barfing. The worst is not knowing a cat has barfed and then stepping in it. Oh no! My friend once told me, like we were supposed to, we're doing like an online anime watching thing. So like a bunch of us were gathering online for a thing. And then one of our friends was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be late. Our cat just barfed all over our bed." And they barfed like in the crack, like between the bed and the wall, like the dresser and the bed and the wall. Or, like, the bed and the dresser are kind of against the wall, and the dresser and the bed were next to each other. So there's this kind of, like, three-way crack where furniture meets wall. And apparently the cat barfed, like, right in that vicinity. So they had to, like, move everything. And then, like, you know, they had to, like, lift the mattress up. It, like, got under the mattress and between the mattress and the bed frame. I was like, oh, that sounds terrible. That sounds bad. But yeah, thankfully Marble is not too bad at home. Only in cars. In cars he will... I can't tell if it's because he like makes himself so mad he barfs or if it's actually because of the car ride. Maybe a little bit of both. I threw up. Yeah. Yeah. inconveniently placed vomit. Yep. Yeah, Marble has barfed at home a couple times before. Usually when he's if he eats super fast, which he used to do more when he was younger. Not so much anymore, but he's barfed a couple times just by he just inhaled his dry food and then he would just barf it up and it would just be like unchewed dry food. Like goopy unchewed dry food. So for a while we had to give him like smaller meals a little bit of time. Hi, Betty. Talking about barfing. Look, Betty, look. My fictional child, my fictional firstborn son is born. He's hanging out in the tool shed with his mom. He's so small. Look at his dot eyes. He's so tiny. He's learning the ways of mechanical engineering. He looks like a worm. Accurate. That's my boy, the worm. Would you love your son if he's a worm? I mean, cats are kind of like worms. They're sort of like furry worms. So yes, I suppose. Put that baby to work. He has to grow muscles first. He doesn't have enough muscles to do anything. I will wait. You literally typed your question before you wrote this? Wow, same wavelength. Same wavelength. What's a mole? Get out of here. Can I throw you into the water? I've watched the first 3 episodes of Earth Arcade. It's pretty good. I love Earth Arcade! I love Earth Arcade. It's very funny. Okay, so for people who don't know, Earth Arcade is a new-ish Korean variety show. I think it's from like a year ago or something like that. I don't know how to describe it though. It's sort of like a travel show slash like a travel show. I guess it is kind of a travel show, but they like play games and stuff for like benefits. Like if you win the game, then you get like the nice room in the accommodation, and if you lose the game, you have to like sleep on the couch or whatever. Like there's like little competitive things like that. But mostly it's like a cast of these 4 celebrity girls that didn't know each other very well when they started the show, but they become really good friends, and it's just like basically just like hanging out with them while they're on a sleepover, and it's just very wholesome. If anybody here is like at all interested in Korean variety shows, highly recommend. Oh, I just wasted a grass. Okay. Okay, grass. Grass. Oh. Cannot plant here. Earth Arcade is very good. Well, Betty, what prompted you to watch Earth Arcade? Did I mention it to you, or did you like learn about it from somewhere else? Also, I want to know, would you all love your children if they were a worm? Oh, I can't plant any more seeds. I'm too tired. I think I would. I think if my child turned into a worm, I would probably still love him. My friend really likes it, so she's been telling me to watch it for a while, and then you mention it. Ah, okay. Only if I could turn them back to human. Worms are not lovable. Oh no! Otherwise, I'd be really depressed. Ah, that's true. It's basically like your child died. That's true. I would go on a quest to turn my child back into a person. Wait. What if there was a manga about somebody who's on a quest to turn their child back into a human after their child's been turned into a worm? Oh no, my tea is lukewarm. I forgot it existed and I hadn't been drinking it. No. An elder god punishment. I want to watch a shonen manga where the protagonist is trying to turn their loved one back into human after it turned into a worm. Betty, you saw IVE in Korea? Not a concert, right? You just like saw them? Oh, you did? Oh, you went to a concert. Oh, cool. They're doing a world tour but haven't announced the other date yet. Ah. That's cool. I like their music. After watching Earth Arcade, I'm a fan of An Yoo-jin. She's really funny. She's very clever. Full Metal Worm. Yeah, instead of trying to figure out how to get their bodies back. Okay, what if it was just Full Metal Alchemist, except for instead of being Full Metal, instead of their limbs being gone, they just both, the Elric brothers just both turned into worms, and now they're trying to not be worms anymore. And then their mom also turned into a worm. And they're trying to hunt down their dad, who is a worm alchemist. Verse of Spirited Away, only worms instead of pigs. Does Chihiro turn her parents back into humans? I forget. Or does it just kind of like happen? Went on the first day, Youngji guested on the second day. Oh, cool. Youngji is kind of intense. She's fun to watch on TV, but I think if I knew somebody like her in real life, I'd be very tired. I don't think I've ever met anybody like that, like super energetic all the time. See multiple stories about saving your parent who has turned into stone. Oh. Isn't that the premise of Dr. Stone? I guess it's not parent, but it's like everybody on Earth has turned to stone. Maybe they're not trying to save them. Or that's sort of like a... Actually, I can't even comment on it. I only watched the first season of Dr. Stone. Specifically a relative? Oh. I see. Usually it's like, get some basilisk tears or whatever. Stone Boy's dad is already dead? Oh yeah. I have forgotten. I watched the first season a long time ago. And then now I think it's like the third season or something of Dr. Stone, and I have not watched any of it. I have too many games to play, too much anime to watch. Can't do it. It's too much. What day is it? Are we almost at summer? 18th of spring! Oh man, we're going slow. I say this about not having enough time to watch anime, and I keep picking up different shows to watch. Like I watched all of, while I was on vacation, my sister-in-law turned us on to a Korean variety show called The Devil's Plan, which is like kind of like a survival show. Like they play the games to try to eliminate each other, and like the final winner gets like a whole bunch of money. But the concept is like all the contestants are like super smart people, so they like specifically recruit like cast like doctors. There's like a Go player. There's a like a science communicator, a lawyer, like stuff like that. I watched all of it, and they play all these like really intellectual like games that like the production team designed. And it's like kind of stressful actually, because you're like, are they going to betray each other? And then they all cry when people are eliminated. And then other people are like cold-hearted, and they're like, why would you cry? It's a survival game. We're all here to try to win. I don't understand. Interesting. So we ended up watching all of that because it was like the editing team is like really good at making cliffhangers. Then you watch the next episode and it's like, oh, the cliffhanger is not what I thought it was. I was tricked. But can't talk too much more about it without spoiling it, I suppose. But that was kind of an interesting show. Oh. Huh? Oh. Okay, I guess I can't. Well, this is fine, I guess. Okay. Lunchtime. And I've also been watching, what's it called? I think it's an anime from this season. The Apothecary Diaries. Which is his, like, Chinese historical fiction. And the main character is like well, she gets kidnapped and then ends up being like sold as a servant, to be a servant at like the emperor's one of the emperor's residences or something like that. And she's trying to serve her term basically and just like kind of keep her head down low and just like get out of there. But she's like basically a doctor. And so she ends up like saving one of the like emperor concubines is like, ah, no, I'm wasted. One of the emperor's like children, like babies from poisoning or something like that. And so then she ends up becoming like, so it's sort of like it's like Dr. House, like an illness of the week. And she has to like solve the mystery. And that's been surprisingly fascinating. I have never, I don't watch a lot of like, or I haven't really watched a whole lot of like Eastern historical fiction. So it's kind of new to me. Oh my gosh, there's still so much ground to cover. Okay, let's go to sleep. Let's go to sleep. My tea is cold. I'm sad. Okay. Are there no holidays? I thought there was like a 19th of spring. Sunny and calm for the whole day tomorrow. Okay. Hello, wife. Hello, baby. How are you doing, baby? Wake up! Wake up! Oh, what's that? What's that Arthur song? Go to sleep! I don't think that was actually in an episode. I think it was on like there used to be a website of like an Arthur website, I guess, that had like mini games and like flash games and stuff. Oops. I need my cow supplies. And there was I remember like a flash, it wasn't a game, it was like a toy, I guess. A flash toy. Where you could play music. Arthur music. And one of them was a lullaby that DW sings to Kate. And it's like a rock song where she's like screaming at Kate to go to sleep. But I can't remember if that was actually in an episode or not. I think it was just on that website. But for some reason, we would play it a lot as kids. It was just on the website? Oh, you remember? Okay, I'm not crazy. Oh, how I miss those days. I wonder if someone's archived it. Okay, we'll just milk a couple of the cows and then feed them all. Oh, I have to buy so much grass. Harvest Moon, yay! Yeah! Miss Galaxy Duck, hello! Yes, I think this might be the last Harvest Moon stream? This might be the ending of this playthrough. We'll see. I'm gonna try to, like, speedrun to the end. But so far it has not gone well because I am slowly feeding on my cows and also slowly filling up my farm with grass. Try to get like a high score at the end. But I could just give up on that and be satisfied with the with just the ending. But yeah. What else have I been watching? I've been watching that Apothecary show. I've also been watching the new Spy Family, which continues to be very good. Let's see, did I feed everybody? Yes, okay. And what else? And I've also been watching this show called Frieren, which I never heard of before. We just kind of, my husband and I just decided to try it because it showed up on like Crunchyroll Popular. And it's actually pretty interesting. It's about an elf who was part of the party of adventurers who like defeated the Demon Lord. And it's called Frieren, which is the character's name, Beyond Journey's End. And it's called that because she is an elf. So she like the very first episode is like her outliving her adventurer pals and just kind of like continuing on with her life. Which is sort of sad. But it's sort of like a very sad but thoughtful show. I don't know. We've only watched like 2 episodes of it. But it's like pretty interesting so far. It reminds me of Kino's Journey, if anybody ever watched that back in the day. The original one. Sort of like a thoughtful, like, you know, what if life was like this and what if life was like that? If anyone wants to feel melancholy, you can watch Frieren. But it's an interesting concept. Like, what happens after the adventurers succeed? Like, do they get remembered? Do the people, like, what are the impacts of their, like, their accomplishments? I don't know. It's like an interesting concept. I'm glad somebody's exploring it. Do you read manga ever? You know, I used to, but not much anymore. I think the only things I've read recently are Gekkan Shoujo Nozaki-kun, because it's like my favorite series ever. And my turnip! The anime isn't very, like, you know, it doesn't cover a whole lot of the manga, and I like need more. So that's like one of the only manga I actually buy. And the other one I've read recently was Dungeon Meshi, Delicious in Dungeon, which is actually coming out with an anime next year, I think, and it looks really good. I think it's animated by Trigger. Oops, I didn't check if that turnip went in successfully. No. It's gonna be animated by Trigger, I think, which is gonna be awesome. But I read a bunch of that because it's like my friend's favorite series, and like the last time I was visiting her, she was like, here, I'm gonna make you take all of these books, read them. I was like, okay. Great manga. Yeah, it's really good. I used to keep up with like Shonen Jump. Like I would keep like I haven't watched the One Piece anime in years, but I used to keep up with the anime, but I'm quite behind now. I used to keep up with Naruto and One Piece, and then I only kept up with One Piece, and then I kind of dropped off of One Piece. I don't know. This is like too much going on. One Piece ended? Or Delicious in Dungeon ended? Or Naruto ended? I know Naruto ended. Dungeon Meshi? Oh, really? Okay. Oh, so maybe that's why they're doing the anime now. I guess that would make sense. Another manga I really want to read is Witch Hat Atelier. I know that one. People say really good things about that. Like the manga for that. Oh no, I ran out of grass. No. The anime staff had no idea it was ending just now. Oh, I see. Oh, it ended like very, very recently. I see. They probably had some kind of heads up, I imagine. But it's also true that maybe they started the anime project like a long time ago. Like 1 month ago. Ah, I see. Yeah, but I want to read Witch Hat Atelier. Because I've seen screenshots of it, like pages from it, and it looks so pretty. Like the drawings look so good. You've only read 15 chapters. Oh, okay. You've read more than me. I've read 0 chapters. I just know that everybody loves it. Like the manga is apparently very beautiful. Hold the child. Hold the child. Okay. What else? Oh no, I'm a fool. I forgot to plant my turnips. Oh, I can just do that today, I guess. No, I will time travel. I will time travel. I will time travel. That was what I meant with your parent turns to stone and you have to save them. Oh, is that what happens? I don't know anything about it. Actually, the scene I thought of when you said that, like somebody turning into stone and you have to save them, is the scene from the Pokemon first movie where Ash gets like blasted. Does he like freeze or something? I forget what happens to him. He like gets turned to ice or stone or something. He gets like blasted by a bunch of Pokemon. And then Pikachu is like, Pikachu! He's like so sad. He gets in between Mew and Mewtwo, yeah. And he turns to stone. And then all the Pokemon cry. As Pikachu cries. He turns to stone for some reason, yeah. It's like, what attack were they using? Not clear. I need to go buy turnips. More turnips. Okay. Wait, what was my math for the turnips? Hold on. Turnip math. 5 growth periods. Oh, okay. I have definitely... Have I grown 5 batches of turnips? I don't know. I guess I should just buy more turnips. But yeah, that's what I thought of when you mentioned, like, a loved one turning to stone. I imagine Pikachu's teary eyes. It'll be rainy for the whole day. Okay. This is fine. Okay, I will hold the child, even though you didn't ask me to. I know how to be a good father. Look, child. See where the light touches. Everywhere the light touches is your kingdom. Okay, back to bed. Where are my supplies? Okay, I think I'm gonna continue milking the cows through spring, but I'm gonna just like give up on them. Well, not give up on the cows. I'm just gonna like feed them through summer and not bother milking them. Because as long as I finish the game with at least how much? 100,000 G, I think. Yeah, at least 100,000 G, I'm good. Because you need at least 100,000 G to get the best ending. Well, I have quite a bit of savings that I can burn through before the end, and I won't need all the milk anymore. And then that'll help us get through summer faster, I think. How many Harvest Moon games can we expect for the future? Say the next 10 years? You want me to stream for 10 years? Actually, that's probably doable. I don't plan on, like, not using the computer. I mean, I plan to continue being on the internet for the next 10 years, so sure. Let me think. I guess it just depends on how many I can, like, actually figure out how to stream. Because there's actually quite a bit of Harvest Moon games for the DS, the 3DS and the DS. Oops, sorry about that. Hit my microphone. And I'm not entirely sure how to stream those. Like, I think there is one way to stream directly from... Like, I have a 3DS. And I think there is a way to stream from the 3DS to computer. Like, I'd like to stream... I don't know how feasible a DS emulator is. Like, it might be kind of painful because of the, like... the touchscreen requirements, but I don't actually know. So not counting those, how many are left? Like, there's definitely the A Wonderful Life remake. I think there's a couple on GameCube I have not played that might be fun to play through on stream for the first time. Magical Melody I've never played, and I think Animal Parade is also GameCube. I never played that. I've never played Save the Homeland for PS2, but I've also heard that it's like not very good. So I don't know if I actually want to play it. Like maybe I'll like do a couple of streams, but not finish the whole thing. I don't know. Save the Homeland, yeah. Like, I feel like I heard somebody told me it wasn't very good. Maybe I'm mixing it up with some other Harvest Moon? Can't remember. But I haven't played that. And that I think I can actually play on the PS5. Like, I think there's like a legitimate way to get it. What else? What else am I missing? There's probably a bunch of Wii games I missed as well. Like, I think there's a Rune Factory. Tides of Destiny, I think, is on Wii, and I've never played that, and a lot of people say that one's really good. So there's a lot. I do, like, I personally want to play through them, and so I might as well play them on stream. You know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then I will spam by a bunch of grass. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I should just Google like a list of Harvest Moon games. Hold on. Harvest Moon games. List of games. Oh, there's also the Game Boy Harvest Moons, but I don't think I want to play those. I remember playing them when I was much younger, but it's pretty like bare bones from what I remember. Oh, and I actually haven't played the PlayStation one, Back to Nature, but that might be lower priority because it's pretty similar to the Friends of Mineral Town ones. Oh, there's a Harvest Moon game called Innocent Life, a futuristic Harvest Moon. Released for the PlayStation Portable, followed by a special edition available for PlayStation 2. It's set in the future. That sounds kind of cool. ESP? Hero of Leaf Valley? Huh. Oh, there's a game called Hero of Leaf Valley, which is sort of a remake of Save the Homeland. Okay. So I shall tamper my expectation for less than 400 Harvest Moon streams, probably. Yeah, somewhere around there. I mean, I enjoy Harvest Moon games so much. Okay, this is probably enough grass for now. But, yeah, so I imagine it will be a familiar part of the rotation, I think, for games. I think, like I kind of hope I never become Twitch famous, but if I ever do, I want to be Twitch famous for Harvest Moon. Like if I have a choice in the matter. Like some people play Splatoon, some people play Valorant. I'll be the Harvest Moon streamer. Maybe I'll even do a Stardew Valley run. But I think there's like new updates and stuff for Stardew Valley. Oh, Anne's back here again. Hello. Let's plant some grass. Okay. Guess we can try to fill in this whole lower section. Right. Okay, this can get filled in, and this can get filled in. This cannot get filled in. Okay. You'll become Twitch famous for streaming Danganronpa all of a sudden. I mean, I guess that's how virality works. You just... the internet chooses for you. You don't have a choice in the matter. I do want to play Danganronpa though. But if the Game Grumps end up playing the other Danganronpa games, I'll probably just watch them instead of playing them myself. Because, oop. Oh. Okay. Let's fill in the grass here. Here and here and here and here. Oh, I'm wasting all this grass. Here, here, and... oh no, this is the worst! I have to use 2 bags of grass for that section. No! Danganronpa has some big twists. It would be a shame to stream such a game after already watching a full playthrough. Yeah, I have to decide, like, do I want to watch somebody play it or do I want to play it myself? I don't know. Maybe I should. I should play at least one Danganronpa game without knowing what actually happens. Okay, let me grab my stuff. I won't complain regardless of your decision. Oh, I appreciate that. No, but I think you're right though. Like if I do watch it, I don't know. I think I should try playing it myself once. I've watched the first two. Yeah, it's definitely one of those games where like you can't really like play it again for the first time. This is the weather forecast tomorrow. Oh, it's raining today. That's why it's eerily quiet. You work on a day like this? Sure do, baby. A baby. Did I feed my chickens yesterday? I don't think I did. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm gonna have an egg for Anne. I guess it's okay to say since you watched the Grumps playthrough at all. Yeah, I am not bothered by spoilers for 1 or 2. You think Danganronpa 1 is terrible? Oh. Oh no. Yeah, I think it's hard for me to judge. Like, I had no exposure to any of it. Maybe I should go back and watch it now that I've watched 2 and I have something to compare against. I also watched it a long time ago. So I will probably believe whatever you say about it. All I remember is that I liked, what's her face? The detective girl, the pink-haired detective girl. I liked her. Kyoko. And I liked, she from 1? Sakura? The, like, martial arts fighter girl? I liked her, too. She's cool. I don't remember anything about it. Anything else about it. I kind of forget how the ending is, too. Oh, well. I should rewatch it. There's 4 likable characters in 1. All the others you're just happy to see die or sad that they survive. I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. Though Byakuya kind of grew on me. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's because the Game Grumps kind of, like, made special fun of him and then that made him endearing. Like, I don't know what my opinion would have been, like, without external, opinions. But I kind of liked Byakuya in the end, and he's sort of like a cute jerk. I don't know. Maybe I have questionable taste in anime men. Which might be true, actually. Okay, chickens. We do have an egg for the wife. Excellent. Good work, all. Byakuya's likable because he hates everyone else in the game, which the player can relate to. Ah, that's how it works. Got it. I understand. This makes sense. This makes sense. Let's plant more grass. The fences are broken. No. Okay, this and these. Okay. But I think it's true that I think the ratio of likable characters in 2 versus 1, like 2, I feel like definitely had more. Oh, this is so sad, using a whole bag of grass just for this. Here and here. I played all the games in Japanese, and most of the cast are A-list voice actors. That's always fun too, when you like recognize the voices. Okay, I've successfully filled in the whole bottom area. Now we just gotta do the top. Sakura's Orochimaru? Oh, really? That makes sense. I recognize that voice actress. I recognize them anywhere. They always play like kind of similar characters too. So that makes sense to me. Oh, I ran out of grass. I gotta buy more grass. No. And Kujira is just doing the Orochimaru voice, the exact same. Yeah, they do the same. Like, they're a very recognizable voice. I think just the timbre of their voice, like the texture of their voice, is very unique. Yeah, unfortunately, I think the Game Grumps played it in English, if I remember correctly. So I do not associate. I associate the English voices with the characters. Well, from what I remember, the English voices weren't bad either. But I'm sure it's different from Japanese version. That's kind of a thing that I've noticed has changed for me since I was a kid. Like when I was a kid, I used to be very adamant about. Well, I say when I was a kid, probably more like, you know, my 20s and younger. I was like, oh, Japanese version is like way better. But now I played Final Fantasy 14 in English. And I actually really like the voices in 14. And like I play like Final Fantasy 7 I played in English. I don't know. Maybe voice acting has gotten better, or maybe I've just been like my tastes have changed or something. Oh, I need so much grass. I feel like game dubs and anime dubs are in different spheres of quality. Oh, I see. That's true. I guess I still don't watch anime in English. That's true. That is true. That is true. Okay, I hope I bought enough grass. Played Final Fantasy 16 Japanese, and the issue is I space out during 80% of the cutscenes, and then you have no idea what happened. Oh no! That's true. That is one advantage of having the English dubs, is that you can kind of just like, you can look away for a little bit and then still be okay. Anglo problem. I also have that problem with anime. Like I feel like I used to be a lot better at multitasking while watching anime, but I can't anymore. If I don't look at the subtitles, and I'm just like, I don't know what happened. But I think it's also maybe, I mean, back in the day, I used to watch like, you know, like Naruto and stuff, and like even if you don't read the subtitles, it's usually not that important to what's going on. You can kind of just be like, oh, they're fighting for like a while. But like when you watch more dense stuff, then you get really lost. I pick up my phone and then I'm like, shoot, I don't know what happens. Especially because Final Fantasy 16 is like 10,000 hours of cutscenes. Betty, did you finish Final Fantasy 16? We have not finished it yet in our house. You did? Did you like it? That might be a dangerous question to ask. We haven't finished it yet. What was your opinion? I grinded the last couple days because Spider-Man 2 was coming out. Oh. Oops, I wasted this grass. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Did you like she said with those guys? I don't understand why some of the main quests were legit just fetch quests. 30 long. Why are they making me run around the entire world? I see. Okay. I understand. All in all, the story is decent, but by the end, I was so over it. I see. It was a grind. That's fair. I think Final Fantasy 14 is a little bit like this. Like, some of the main story quests are kind of fetch questy, but I think that makes way more sense in an MMO. And then the ending scene, you got up to make eggs. And the ending scene is more important than I thought it would be. Oh no! Like, you didn't know it was the ending scene? Why would you get up to make eggs during the ending scene? And you're like, oh, I guess it's over. Okay, no spoil. Okay. I'll ask you when I'm. Well, I mean, my husband's the one playing through it. I'll ask you when we're done playing it. Oh, this is so painful. I'm using these bags of grass for like single squares. They made one of the 14 expansions, so they designed the game with their MMO mentality. Yeah, it definitely comes through. Actually, the producer is actually the producer. This is the same producer as the current producer of all of 14. So he's been the producer for 14 since version 2.0. And we're now in version 6.0 of Final Fantasy 14. So he's been on the game for a long time. Yeah, but definitely there's a lot of, my husband and I definitely noticed, we're both 14 players and we definitely notice like similarities. The battle and story was good, but it was 20 hours shorter. I would have been happier. A lot of side quests I skipped, so I know there's enough content for everyone. Oh, maybe that's why we haven't finished the game yet. My husband's been doing all the side quests. Go to sleep. But it's so funny, like, because the producer of 14 and 16 are the same guy. Like, he's like constantly making jokes about like, will there ever be a collaboration between 14 and 16? I don't know. I'll have to ask the producer. Oh, Flower Festival's tomorrow. The whole town is covered with the good smell of flowers. Everyone, let's get together at the public square at 3 o'clock. Okay. I will not forget about the festival this time. Will we bring Anne, are we bringing our baby to the festival tomorrow? I guess we have to. We can't just leave him here. Baby, how are you doing? You doing okay? Okay. Took me 3 months to finish Final Fantasy 16 and platinumed Spider-Man 2 in 5 days. Wow. Hardcore gamer right there. Okay. Let us take care of the animals and the plants. Spider-Man 2 is shorter. Yes. Yeah, but Yeah, I think there's definitely I definitely feel that with a lot of RPGs. Like even older ones. I mean, especially older ones, I guess. Where like I don't enjoy the grind of random battles, and it's kind of interesting that in a lot of remakes, like I think like the Pixel remaster for the early Final Fantasies, they all have like a no random battles option. And like the Chrono Cross remake also had like a no random battles option. It had like a fast forward option. So I think just in the, I don't know. Like I don't enjoy that part of the game. So I feel like I understand what you're saying. But I know probably there's other people who do, so they have to like, you know, try to cater to as many people as possible. But I'm very much like I want to experience the story, but I don't want to have to grind to experience the story. I think that's actually a reason why I enjoyed Final Fantasy VII so much, the Final Fantasy VII Remake so much. Because I think it does hit that right balance where it's like very story oriented and there's like a little bit of combat where it makes sense, but it doesn't feel like too much. The part of that might be because it's like real-time action battling. Maybe it just goes by faster or feels like it goes by faster. I don't know. I don't know. I say I don't like grind as I do this in Harvest Moon for months. in a game that has arguably no story. Nobody point out the hypocrisy, please. What day is it? 22nd of spring. Okay, we're almost done with spring. Ah! This is my time-saving strat. Feed one chicken. They must fight. They must fight to claim the one scrap of food that I give to them. And then one of them will gift me an egg that I can then give to my wife. Okay. I should buy more grass. What are my turnips doing? Turnips are fine. I buy more grass. So Betty, what are you playing now? Now that you finished Final Fantasy 16 and Spider-Man, what are you working through now? I can sit here spamming grass buying. Finished Spider-Man 2 and then maniacally went for the Spider-Man 1 platinum. I got it like 2 hours ago, so I have no purpose in life. You have to buy the seeds one by one. Yes, you do. I just have to sit here. I wish I could buy in bulk. I don't know how many I've bought. I have to manually keep count. Well, for the grass, I kind of just buy as much as I can because I need to cover my whole freaking farm in grass. This is still not as bad as the 2-slot backpack. And can you really beat the game tonight? Maybe. I'm gonna try. I think I'm really good. I'm gonna try to speed run through summer. Like, feed the cows, feed one chicken, go to sleep. Because I don't need to plant any crops for summer, because I planted enough crops last... I planted both tomatoes and corn, so I don't need any more crops for the crop ending. If you wind up going too late, won't you disturb your husband's sleep? It's okay. I have 2 hours. I have a 2-hour time limit. I was thinking about replaying Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh. We only played it when it first came out. Doing New Game Plus for Ghost of Tsushima, but really have no purpose in life now since Tears of the Kingdom and Spider-Man 2 are done. I see. Aren't there like a bunch of new games coming out though? Like Super Mario Wonder just came out, which I'm probably not gonna play. But my husband's playing it, and then the Super Mario RPG remake is coming out. You could replay Kingdom Hearts 3. You could play some of the other Kingdom Hearts games and then tell me about it. Because I will probably never get around to playing those. Super Mario RPG, I have purpose again. Oh, okay, great. I'm glad to help. I've helped someone find their purpose in life. You've earned your cutie mark. I was partway through the cage game where you play as Aqua, but it was kind of eh. Yeah, no point in trying to force yourself through it if you're not enjoying it. Yeah, Super Mario RPG. Star Ocean. I've never played a Star Ocean game. The only experience I've had with Star Ocean is my husband bought a random Star Ocean game on PlayStation 4, I think. Like on a whim. Like he had never played Star Ocean. He didn't know anything about it. And he like randomly bought it. And then he tried playing it one day. He turned it on. And then it was like the text was so tiny on his TV. It was so tiny on his TV. And he like we couldn't read the text boxes, and so then we never played it again. We never played it again. And then oh, actually, I have one other experience with Star Ocean, which is, I think, my friend in high school. I think I was over at their house and I was like looking at his games and I was like, what's Star Ocean? And then he told me a spoiler, I think, and I was like, oh, I guess I'm not playing it anymore. Like he told me the ending of the game, like the plot twist, and I was like, oh, okay. But I don't know if that plot twist is like a common plot point for all Star Ocean games. Coral Island finally comes out in November as well, so I only purpose for 2 weeks. Tell me how Coral Island is. I'm kind of like unsure about most like new farming sim type games. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have to cover all this in grass. It's not bad. Oh, you started playing it already? Okay. Oh, no. You played the beta a decent amount? Ah, okay. But when 1.0 comes out, you have to start over, except for the money. Grass and grass and grass and grass. Yep. I have to cover the whole field in grass, all for a stupid number at the end of the game. Horse, get out of the way. Like Anne comes out, she's like, honey, will you come to bed? No, I must cover everything in grass. To cover everything in grass. The horse is so cute. I love the horse. This is when Anne tells your baby that dad lost his mind. We're on our own. Oh no, I've lost all my energy. Wait, I gotta use all my grass for the flower festival tomorrow. Let's go to the spa. Okay, so Coral Island is not bad. Okay, because I tried playing Palia and it was... Oops. I appreciate what it's trying to be, but it was like a little bit buggy, at least on my computer. Yeah, I didn't like enjoy it that much, sadly. Coral Island is better? Okay. Okay, it's good. I mean, I'm sure the Palia team is gonna be like, they're gonna improve things, but my first impression was like, just kind of like, oh, okay, like I'll probably play other games over this. I can see what they're trying to do. Bazillion free Epic and PS Plus games to find purpose. Oh my gosh, I was doing that today. I was looking through my Steam library and being like, is there anything on here that I like want to play sooner than later? And the answer was not really. Except I looked at Amnesia. I do have Amnesia in my Steam library. And I was like, do I want to play this? I was like, maybe I'm brave enough. Oh. Sims 4? Ooh, Sims. You could play The Sims. Sims is also fun. Amnesia in my library. Yes, I have Amnesia: The Dark Descent in my Steam library. Alzheimer's in your Netflix. Okay, you got me with that one. You got me with that one. Because it's like old, so maybe it won't be that scary. I don't know. Oh, but I do have BioShock, which actually might tick the boxes for like kind of scary, but not a horror game. I think it's not. Is BioShock a horror game? It's not, right? I'm fairly certain it's not. If this was 2011, streaming Amnesia is what would make you famous. That was like the OG streamer game. Dog, please remove yourself. It's not, it's how you described it? Okay. Because like, I know there's like some scary aspects to it, but it's like not supposed to be a horror game. So maybe I could play BioShock, because I know that that was like a cultural like thing. Oh no! Oh, I gotta fix these. I gotta fix these fence posts. Gosh dang it. A little creepy, but not horror. Okay, I could probably handle that, I think. Maybe I should play that sometime. I feel like I'm missing out on BioShock knowledge. I think the other like culturally relevant game that I also have never played is Assassin's Creed, and I have 1 and 2 in my Steam library for some reason. I don't know if it would feel outdated though. No, do not collapse. Do not collapse. You need to fix your fence. BioShock is the Danganronpa of video games. Isn't Danganronpa the Danganronpa of video games? Oh no. Danganronpa got ousted. It's the Danganronpa of video games. Oh my gosh, Arya Blarg, hello! Whoa, holy cow, hello! Thank you for the raid! Oh my gosh, welcome everybody! Holy cow, Danganronpa Darsu. Hello! Welcome! My name is JoJo Story. I am here playing Harvest Moon, yes, for Super Nintendo. I am gonna try to finish my playthrough of Harvest Moon today. So, if you want to stick around and see what ending I get, today's the day to do it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thanks. I drew it myself. I drew the avatar myself and I rigged it up myself. And The story is I'm a piece of paper because I drew this avatar and then I was too lazy to color it, and I said, what if I was just a piece of paper? What if I was a drawing on a piece of paper? And that is how this concept was born, because I was lazy. So, welcome. Good thing you're not planting grass for all these people. That'd be yeah, you've caught me at an awkward moment where it turns out I've never completed a run through of Super Nintendo Harvest Moon before, but it turns out if you have never played it, I will tell you, year 2 and 3 of Harvest Moon Super Nintendo is extremely uneventful. So you are here just in time to watch me plant a bunch of grass for the end of the year. But there is a flower festival tomorrow, so there's gonna be a little bit of interaction. Yeah, so hopefully you enjoy just kind of like chatting, chill vibes while I plant a bunch of grass. Very eventful. I kind of wish I was doing something more interesting, but that's okay. We can have a good time anyway. A Chalk Zone episode. Love your harvesting. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I stream art on Sundays, and I'm actually working on a Harvest Moon Super Nintendo fan art currently. So if you want to watch me work on some Harvest Moon fan art, I'll be working on that tomorrow in the around like 2:30 Pacific time. So yeah, I do some game streams, I do some art streams. Every once in a while, I'll like open some Pokemon cards. So yeah. Among Us? Oh boy. Excellent. Did you successfully among? Nice calming farming to lull me off to sleep. Oh good. I am glad. My wife just had a baby at the beginning. My fictional wife, I should say. My fictional wife had a fictional baby at the beginning of the stream. Everyone look at my son. Cue that one audio clip from Hamilton. Successfully had fun together. That's good. Your baby's holding the blanket. Yeah, it's got its little like hands. Bebby. My baby's name is Bebby. I don't think you should do that to the baby. Probably not. That's fine. You look at it. It's like holding onto the blanket. It's so cute. Aren't you going to the festival? Aren't you going to the festival, Anne? Please, I hope you're coming to the festival. I hope our baby is also coming to the festival. Look at my son. Come on, buddy. Let's go to the festival. I'm not allowed to bring you outside because you don't have your vaccinations yet, probably. There you go. Okay. Let's go feed some cows. Love Hamilton so I listened to it nonstop for like a year, I think. Oops, I need my milking tool. It was all I listened to for a very long time. I could feel you becoming more nervous as soon as 20 more people showed up. I'm not gonna lie. My anxiety is like, oh God, there's people. Quick, do something entertaining. Things will be fine. Everything will be fine. Document, hello. Oh, welcome. Good to see you. Okay. I did not bring my milking thing. That's cool. I just left it in the tool shed. That's okay. I'll just feed them and we can go. I have plenty of money, so we are good to go. Another tip. I don't know how many people here are interested in Harvest Moon or have played Harvest Moon before, but if you have never played Harvest Moon Super Nintendo, another fun fact. If you have 12 cows, the cow barn gets really laggy. So doing your animal chores is like, you're like wading through water trying to do it all. So since we're near the end and I have a lot of money, I've actually only been like milking a couple cows a day instead of just milking all of them. But you do have to feed them all. Watch part of Hamilton on Disney Plus, but I feel like it must be much better to watch IRL. You know, so I did snag tickets to Hamilton way back in the day, but it wasn't with the original cast. It was like a couple of, it was like understudies, I think. So it was different. It was different. It was interesting because I knew the songs like with the original voices really well, and it was interesting hearing them performed by other people, which makes sense. But the original cast on Disney Plus is like what I remember, so it's kind of, I don't know. I think there's pros and cons to both. Want to watch more but need to sleep. Oh yeah, no pressure. Please go to sleep. Please rest. After a successful night of deceiving your friends, I'm sure you're tired. Yeah, thank you for the raid, Arya. Have a good night. Oop, I just wasted a... Okay, I'm also playing on Nintendo Online, so I can time travel, which is very useful in a game like this. Sad about getting tickets now. Feel like it wouldn't be the same. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I did not get tickets at the time that the original cast was. Like it was definitely a little bit after the like kind of big boom, I think, of Hamilton popularity. So it was performed by different people. But yeah, the Disney Plus performance is really fun to watch because it's the original cast. Okay, I shall give an egg to my wife. Hello, wife. Take the egg, thank you. Okay, let's go to the festival. Let's go as a family. I'll see you there. Oh dang, I need to harvest my turnips. Ooh, where's my horse? Horse, where are you? Okay, come here. No one talks Hamilton to me, so it's nice you like it too. Oh, awesome. I remember too when oh gosh, it was so funny because when I went and saw Hamilton, I went with a couple friends, and like I think I was the only one who had like listened. Like they all liked it, they had heard it before, and they were excited to see it. But I was the only one that was like really my turnip. I'm looking at chat. I'm not looking where my turnips are going. I was the only one who was like really excited about it, and we had kind of gotten. You know, you don't really get your choice of like good seats or anything, and so we're kind of all trying. We got in and we're like, oh, okay, who's gonna sit where? And like they were all like, okay, Joy should sit close to the center because she's like clearly the most excited. I was like, okay. So yeah, I was definitely I don't know, known among my friends for being the Hamilton fan. It was a big part of my life for like an entire year. Yeah, there was a time where it was like really big. You can ship to your horse. Yes, it's very helpful. Except your horse keeps freaking moving around, and sometimes you drop stuff on the ground. I do remember. I don't do artist alleys anymore, but when I used to sell art at conventions, that was like a big. It was like the categories of art I would see was like My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, like Hamilton. Actually, Hamilton was, I think, before like the Demon Slayer era. I guess it was more like, yeah, maybe like My Hero Academia and like, what was the other? Osumatsu and Hamilton. Like those are like the things I would see a lot. Uh-oh. I think I'm late for the festival. Uh-oh. Gotta go to the festival. Uh-oh. No. Uh-oh. Please, let me into the festival. I want to party. Did I miss the festival? I missed the festival. Let's time travel. Let's time travel just a little bit. Okay. Thank goodness. Let's go to the festival. Okay. Aha! Oh, my wife is... Where's our baby? Did you leave it at home? Uh-oh. I'm not sure, but it might be neat to work on a machine to make perfume. What? You say I'm much prettier than flowers? You didn't say so? What? Uh-oh, I'm confusing the girls. I wonder if men are not very interested in this kind of festival. They say that the goddess of land lives in a small spring. They say it's the statue of the goddess of land. Hello, father-in-law. When it comes down to it, I can't buy it. We're selling bottles of wonderful perfume today. Please pick up what you like. In heaven, I suppose there are blooming flowers everywhere, such as on the water and in the wind. Okay. Flowers are one of the most wonderful gifts from God. I can't bring anything this year. It's such hard work to find rare seeds. I feel calm when I see flowers. I mean it. Okay, everyone's having meaningful experiences with the flowers. Think carefully about the girl's taste and choose a present. Do I want to buy a perfume for my wife? Not this one. Sweet and romantic. Not this one. How about this one? Refreshed? I think Anne is a refreshing kind of lady. Anne, would you like this perfume? Thanks a lot. It smells good. Excellent. And now we will dance. Can we start dancing now? If you haven't done all the thing you wanted to do, hurry up and do it right now. Let's dance. Pick up your partner. My wife. Okay. Now for the music. I wonder what happens if I choose somebody who's not my wife. Will she get mad? I do not have the heart to find out. Okay. Time to sleep. I'm going to bed now. Good night. Good night, main character. That was exciting. Friday, 24th of spring. Okay, we are almost to summer, which is good. Neat and calm for the whole day. Good. Will you hold our child sometimes? I will. Hello, baby. Okay, baby's doing good. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna give up on milking the cows. We'll just feed them. I have plenty of money, I think. Okay. I forgot what I was talking about before the raid came in. I was so surprised. What was I talking about? Oh goodness. Oh, I should have asked Arya before they left. I wanted to know how they found my channel. Maybe just as a fellow fan of Harvest Moon. You are looking for purpose in life. Ah, yes. Super Mario RPG is your next purpose in life. I probably won't get to play it for a little while because I want to finish my playthrough of Legend of Legaia before I start a new RPG. You get to name any of the animals? Yes! I have named all of my cows. I can call them by name. This one's Mimi. This one's Mommy. This one's Meme. There's a pattern going on here. This is Moom. She usually searches games she likes. Ah, that's a good idea. I'm actually relatively new to Twitch streaming. I don't know. I've been streaming for a while, but I never really watched streams before I started streaming, so I don't know much about Twitch culture. So I've only ever done my first Twitch raid, I think last weekend. And I was and I don't know a lot of people that I feel comfy raiding. But that's a good idea, just searching up a game if there's nobody on. Love name choices. Thank you. Thank you. This one, there's one called, that's Muka. Where's my, this one's Mep 2, because I sold off Mep 1 to get a special item. I sold off Mep 1 to get a special item from a shady looking peddler. They sell you a magic bean that you can plant on the top of the mountain. I actually tried it earlier this stream, so you can look at the VOD if you wanna see what happens. What's at the top of the magic beanstalk? You should also watch them for a few minutes before rating to make sure they're not a questionable person. That's true. That is good advice. That is good advice. I actually follow a couple of like bigger streamers, just like, you know, because like if they're like artists I like that I follow on other social media, and then they also happen to stream sometimes and like play games and stuff. But I feel kind of like awkward rating into like bigger people's streams because I feel like I'm just like, I don't know. I'm like, hello. Like I'm trying to get your attention or something. Like, I don't know. I feel kind of like awkward. Ah! My horse moved. I was trying to. No! Horse, why would you do this? Okay, stay still. My friend rated someone who's playing the same game and the new person was cheating. Oh no! Oh no! I was like, oh no. That's awkward. That is very awkward. I guess it's true to, I guess, yeah, it's always good to double check. I mean, I'm kind of cheating right now too, but I hope that's okay. What with the time travel and such. Though I don't think I would be able to finish this game in a reasonable amount of time without it. It is officially sanctioned by Nintendo. This is a built-in function. Okay, this is not cheating? Okay, thank you. I feel validated. Yeah, what would I search for? I guess I would also search for other... I mean, if I saw another Harvest Moon player on Twitch, I think I'd be pretty excited. Maybe I'll see. Okay, turnips. Need turnips and... Okay, plant these. What time is it? 11 o'clock now. Ooh, I have time to go... I'm gonna go buy some more seeds. Before the store closes! Okay. I need to buy these. 1, 2, 3. I wish I could buy these in bulk. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. And then I'll buy a bunch of grass. What would I search for? If I'm searching for... At the end of this stream, there's nobody to raid. What should I search for? I guess I would search for Harvest Moon. What are my favorite games? Phoenix Wright? I could search for people playing Phoenix Wright. Legend of Legaia, Legend of Mana. What are other games I like? I'm trying to think about games I like, and I can't like summon them off the top of my head. I don't know how much grass I've bought. Outer Wilds? Oh, true. I could look for Outer Wilds. That's always fun. Super Mario RPG, the original, the OG. Imagine going to the store and buying seeds individually. This is the life that I've signed up for. The only reason, this is like normally you wouldn't, if you're playing this game casually, you wouldn't bother. But you can only get a perfect score if you cover every square inch of your farm with like grass or crops. And so that's what I'm doing. Oh, where'd my turnips go? Where are my turnip seeds? Okay. turnips. And now, everyone will watch me plant grass. Plant things. Okay. But thankfully, yeah, I won't have to plant crops in the summer. Searching the games you mentioned on Twitch. You are the sole person on Twitch streaming this game? Oh, really? Oh, no. Okay, well, no friends to be made, I guess. That's so sad. Is there anybody playing, like... Is there anybody playing Legend of Legaia? I bet I'm not. I bet I am... I bet not. It's such a, like, unknown game. I did become famous for streaming Harvest Moon. I wouldn't say famous quite yet, but... Hey, I'll take it. There's 0 people streaming Legend of Legaia. No! Well, at least I know I have a niche. Off to get a snack, get ready for bed. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you! Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you had a good time. Have a good rest of your night. All right. Thank you so much. Oops. Okay. A plant here. Will this be worth it? I don't know. Am I even gonna get a perfect score? Like, I'm doubting myself. Am I even gonna get a perfect score in the end? I don't know. I don't know. What am I fighting for? Oops. Oh, that's bad. Why did I do it like that? Actually, I think I would love to watch somebody play Mega Man X4 just because of the cutscenes. I think that game has legendary bad voice acting. I enjoy bad voice acting games. Does anybody else like hate watch things? I feel like I do that, and I think it's actually kind of, I don't think a lot of people do that. My friends and I are actually watching an anime called The Rising of the Shield Hero, which started out kind of good, or like, you know, interesting. Like season 1 was interesting, and then season 2 was very bad, but we like finished watching it because we were like, well, let's just see how bad it gets. And now we are watching season 3, and we're like, well, we know it's gonna be bad, but we're gonna watch it anyway and just kind of enjoy not liking it together. I don't know, it's kind of fun. Does that make me a bad person? You hate watch the sunset? What does that mean? Why do you hate the sunset? Oh, I need to drink some water. Okay. Shop is closed because it's Saturday. Oh, good thing I bought a bunch of grass. Hey, baby's fine. Despite the wicked world the gods created. Okay. You know what? I can relate to that. Look at all my grass! Ooh, it looks kind of pretty, actually. Now that it's, like, filled up the farm a little bit. Looks kind of nice. Okay. This. I'm kind of nervous. I don't think I'll be able to finish planting all this grass before the end of the game. See if I can do it. Okay, cows. Not bothered with the... Let's feed you all. Yeah, I don't think I've ever hate-watched, like, nature. But I've definitely hate watched shows. I don't like complaining about things generally, but I like complaining about shows and movies. Like I like it's fun for me, and I don't I learned early on, like earlier in my life, but kind of well, not early enough. I did not learn this early enough that generally people don't like it when you complain about things that they like. So I learned at some point in my life to like keep it to myself unless somebody also wants to hate watch it with me. But yeah, that lack of awareness on my part caused some problems in the past. Hey, watch every unfortunate news about the world on the internet. Ah, I don't think that's hate watching as much as, well, I don't know. Maybe it's different for you. For me, I just get sad. It's less hate watching. It's more like, oh no. Like, yeah, I think that's a different emotional experience for me, at least. You don't hate watch shows. You have trouble watching shows to begin with. Ah, just because of time or because of like other reasons? Like no motivation to like get into a new story. I guess I'm like that with sometimes I'm like that with books. Like I really want to read more, but then like when I have time to read, I'm like, I don't know. There's like a weird amount of startup cost. Watching things takes time. Not gonna waste the time with something I hate. But what if you enjoy hating it? See, that's the thing. Like, a lot of people say that. It's like, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Which I think I generally agree with, but what if I like hating it? Is that like a weird thing, or is that a common thing? Maybe this is like where my mean, like, I like to think I have a pretty good control of my mean-spiritedness, but maybe this is where it gets channeled to. Like, I gotta express it somehow. Haven't found the right dance partner for it. That's true. It's kind of hard to do it alone. You gotta hate watch with, like, somebody else. Okay. I think I'll leave these alone for now. Okay. Oh, there's so much grass to fill in. Okay. Ah! Didn't mean to go in there. Okay. Oh, can't plant here because I guess it's taken up by tiles with the house shadow. Does that make sense? That's true. I express my mean-spiritedness throughout my daily life. Oh, I see. So maybe that is it. Maybe this is where my mean-spiritedness is like channeled. I'm still looking at channels to find potential ones to raid, and this is hard. Oh, really? Uh-oh. Well, that's okay. I mean, I can always just end the stream normally. So I feel like, I don't know. Like, it feels great to be rated. I would like to give that happiness back to somebody. Even though I'm but a small little channel. There's one manga you hate read, and do in fact share with friends. Oh really? What manga is it? I'm curious. Okay. My Hero Academia, you hate. Oh my gosh. I can understand that. I have mixed feelings about My Hero Academia. Like this, there's some parts I really enjoy and some parts I'm like, whatever. Okay. I think we can stop here for today and then we'll move on to the next day. Yeah, I think that's totally fair about My Hero Academia. There's some good things, there's some bad things. I'm trying to think of other game categories to... Maybe Undertale? It's probably got to be somebody streaming Undertale. I like Undertale. But that might be too big of a pool to pick from. What are games that I like? Diddy Kong Racing. Is there anybody streaming Diddy Kong Racing? Feed the cows. Or Super Mario 64. I'm trying to think of all the games that I played as a child. Hey You Pikachu. Pokemon Stadium. I wonder if people play Pokemon Stadium competitively. Wonder if there is a Pokemon Stadium community of some kind. I did. So Pokemon Stadium is on Nintendo Online if you have the like extra, like the upgraded subscription. And I was over at my friend's house a little while ago, and we were like, hey, we should play something on the Nintendo. You know, let's see what's there. And I was like, oh, let's play Pokemon Stadium, the mini games. And like, have you ever played the mini games? And like, one of my friends was like, no, I haven't. I was like, oh, you gotta play them. And we played them. But it was definitely an experience where it was like, you know how like when you watch something funny and then you show you think it's like so hilarious and then you tell your friend about it and they're like, oh, okay, show me the video. And then you show it to them, but then it's like not as funny as you thought it was. And they're just like watching it like, oh, okay, cool. And you're like, it was funnier like 2 days ago. I felt like that with the Pokemon Stadium mini games. I was like, these are so fun. Don't you're like, just wait, it's gonna be awesome. And they're like, oh, okay. And then we played them and I was like, that was pretty okay, I think. And they're like, yeah. So, I had not played it. I had not played the mini games myself for a very long time. So you gotta be careful about these nostalgia things. Daily egg. It's kind of disappointing when the weather is not good on Sunday. True. 3 a.m. Oh my gosh, go to sleep. Yeah. Thank you for staying up and hanging out though, Greg. Please go to sleep. Do not stay up on my account. Oh my goodness. It is always nice having you in chat. But do not compromise your health. Please. A shame that Harvest Moon is ending. At least I saw the baby. You did. You can always catch up on the VOD. I really want to finish this game today. I want to like, as much as I love Harvest Moon, I'm like very ready to be done with this game. It is very tedious. Hello, little mole thing. I still don't know how to get rid of you. Have a great stream. Have a great night. Thank you. Have a great night too. Sleep well. And see you next time. Oh, this tree doesn't... Oops. No. Oh, am I almost done? Am I almost done filling my farm with grass? Okay. Oh, there's so much. Oh, there's so much blank space here. Oh no. What are we gonna do? That's this. Okay. I want to finish this game tonight because I really want. I've been sitting on a Wonderful Life remake for several months. When did it come out? It came out in like July or something, and then I played it once on stream and then never again. Okay, bye. Ooh, almost done. Go to sleep. Wow, I came home in time to eat dinner with my family. Once the grass is planted, I can speed run through summer. I just need to plant the grass. Okay. Debating whether I should get A Wonderful Life since it's on sale right now. You should. It's the little I've played of it, it's pretty fun. It's like, you know, different characters and stuff than the like Flower Bud / Mineral Town characters that we're used to. I don't know, it's like a new experience. And it's also kind of unique because I think it's the only Harvest Moon in which you play to like old age. You like play through your whole life. You should get it. You can play along with me when I'm playing it. Better than the why did I almost said Full Metal something. Friends of Middletown remake. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I never played the original, so I can't comment on whether the remake is better, but it does seem like it's not. It like adds stuff because the Friends of Mineral Town remake like took away things and added a couple other things. Like they took away the rival events and they took away the well, yeah, mostly the rival events I think is the biggest thing. Because apparently the rival events are not that popular in Japan. Like the Japanese players didn't like them. Which is wild to me because I think it's my favorite part of the Friends of Mineral Town games, but they added a couple of new characters and like new animals and stuff. But because of the rival events, I would recommend the original over the remake. But it seems like for A Wonderful Life, doesn't seem like they took away things and they like made certain things easier. For what I've read, but I've never played the original, so I can't really compare that well. Yeah, do it. It's on sale. Will this be my purpose for the next week? Oh yeah, you could probably get like a good amount of time through it in 2 weeks. Oh, let me out. It's like a chill. You need a break. Here, I'll convince you. You've been playing some intense games the past couple months. You need something chill. You need something chill to like pause on before you start on your next intense game. That's what I think. I need to buy grass. I have to spam grass. True, I feel like I broke my wrist trying to finish this mission under a minute in Spider-Man 2. Why would you do this? Oh no. I need so much grass. Still have eShop credit. I mean, it's a sign. It's a sign. Do it. Do it. By the way, one thing I've been thinking about, I know November is the month of certain challenges. I'm actually curious. I wonder if anybody in chat is doing like NaNoWriMo or anything like that. I'm planning to do Huevember for November, so historically I've been doing Inktober. You're doing it? Yeah, do it. Do it. You'll probably get further than me very quickly. Because I probably won't start playing A Wonderful Life again until next weekend. But, yeah, I'm planning to do Huevember, and I've not prepared whatsoever. Like, for Inktober, which is what I usually do, I like to plan out, based on the prompts, what I'm gonna draw for each day for the challenge. But Huevember is just, like, colors. There's no concepts. So, like, I have no prompts. I haven't looked at the colors to like think about what I want to draw or how I want to draw it. I was kind of thinking about like trying to challenge myself to not use line art or something. Just like use shapes and colors and see if I can do that, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can let go of line art. I need the watering can, and I need grass. Okay. But yeah, I'm curious if anybody is doing challenges. I have a couple of friends that do NaNoWriMo each year. Actually, I should check in. I have like one good friend that does NaNoWriMo. I should check in with them and see if we can like motivate each other. But NaNoWriMo always seems really crazy to me. I've never successfully written, like, a story of any kind. It just seems really hard to, like... I don't know. I'm very envious of writers. Like, I know a lot of people say they're jealous of artists for, like, oh, you can draw and, like, put, like, visual ideas down and it, like, looks so good. But I cannot mentally... Like, I can't wrap my mind around what it takes to, like, put a story together. And, like, I want to do it, because I want to draw, like, a comic story of some kind. Someday. Someday I want to do it, but I have never been able to do it. Like, I always get stuck. Like, I come up with a concept, and I'm like, oh, this is a great concept. And then once I start actually trying to write the details of... Like, oh, this is what the characters will look like. This is what they'll say. This is what kind of environment they will be in. And then I get really like, no, this is dumb. Like, this doesn't work. Like, I get really like, I can't get around the, like, figuring out those details and also figuring out, like, the flow of the story, like, what the ending should be. I don't know how people do it. Maybe the answer is you just do it and then throw it away if it doesn't work and keep it if it does work. I don't know. Maybe the answer is you just kind of like do whatever and see what works. Oh. Okay. I need to... let's go to the... Go to the spa. Charge back up. Maybe I should do NaNoWriMo next year instead of doing an art challenge. Maybe I should do a writing challenge. Try to get better at it. I think there is actually a manga comic version of the NaNoWriMo challenge. I forgot what it's called. NanoMango or something? You're downloading Story of Seasons now? Oh, good. It's like a very different experience, I think, from what we're used to. Yeah, it'll be interesting to hear your, Betty, your opinion on Story of, or blah, 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 blah. What am I saying? You hear your opinion on A Wonderful Life because you also have not played it. So we'll have like first impressions. We can compare our first impressions. Oh my gosh. You think you played it for a short while? Oh, really? Like the original? Huh, that's interesting. Do we not? I don't think we had it. Because A Wonderful Life was for PlayStation 2, I think. Yeah, I don't think we ever had it in any capacity. Oh, this is so painful. I'm wasting my grass seeds. Ah! Oh no. It's GameCube? Oh. Maybe we did have it? I don't know. Very curious. Okay. All grassed. Oh, ran out of grass seeds. Okay, time for bed. Did I water my plants? I don't remember. Can I finish this game today? I would like to. Oh, I guess I did water them. Finish the game. Let's go to sleep. Okay. "28th of spring." Okay. Hold the kid. Turnips. They're ready. Excellent. Feed. Feed the cows. We borrowed it from Lisa. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I do not remember. I'm fairly certain we had or borrowed Magical Melody. I remember the little like chibi characters. Like they look very small and like fat. And they had like a little bit of voice acting. I guess once it's downloaded, I will know if I played it. Okay. I think I saved up and bought Magical Melody. Oh, you did? Like when we were kids? I must have like already have moved away for college or something because I feel like I would have played it if I was living at home. Probably like $20. A good financial goal. Man, I remember when games were easier to get. I wonder if that mall that we used to go to as kids is still around. Remember that mall that had the game? It was called Game Trader. That used Game Store. No, it was across from the t-shirt store. The Game Trader was like across the aisle from the t-shirt store in the mall. The t-shirt store that was owned by Dad's friend or whatever. With the fortune-telling machine. Yeah, they had a fortune-telling machine. I was always really curious about the fortune-telling machine, but I knew even as a child, I was like, this is a waste of money, so I never asked our parents for money to try it. I was in Oregon for little Sarah's wedding. I drove to that area and like my high school area for fun. It's very different now. Oh, really? How has it changed? Has it like been remodeled? Like is like the buildings still there or is it like super different? Oh yeah, all the farmland near our neighborhood, yeah. Did that all get like developed? Is it full of houses now or something? I saw on Facebook that my friend's family farm that was there was going to be developed a while back. Oh. Houses? Oh, interesting. Ah, no. Turnip. Oh, interesting. Actually, I did drive by our old like childhood house when we visited my friend that lives near there. I drove through and I like briefly considered like maybe I should knock on the door and be like, I used to live here. Hi, nice to meet you. And then I was like, actually, that would be crazy. Like if somebody came to my house and it was like, I used to live here, can I come in? I would be like, no. What do you mean you used to live here? I mean, you're just like some random person for all I know. And then I was like, I better not do that. But the reason I thought of that is because there's an episode of Wishbone. Do you remember there's an episode of Wishbone where like, what happens? Okay, so Joe, Wishbone's owner, right? He lives in this house. And then he finds like a secret cupboard in his room or something. Oh no, I need to buy more grass. No. Is there time? Is there time to buy grass? Ooh, let me into the store. He finds like a secret like panel, like a wooden panel, and there's like marbles inside. His name is Joe Talbot. Wishbone's owner is Joe Talbot. Don't forget it. He seemed a lot older to me when I was a kid, but then like I think a little while ago I like looked up Wishbone and he looks like a little child. He looked like a cool teen when I was a child, but now he looks like a baby. But got it memorized. But he finds like a little like secret compartment in his bedroom. Like it's like a loose wooden plank and he like pulls it back and there's like marbles inside, like some pretty, like a cool set of marbles inside. And he's like, huh. And I forget how the mystery like resolves, but eventually they find this person, this lady who as a girl, like she lived in the same bedroom as Joe did. And that was like her set of marbles. She like, these were like her prized marbles that she stored away in her bedroom. And she like came over and was like looking at the house and was like looking around like, wow, it's changed so much. And like, it used to be like this and it used to be like that. But anyway, I remembered that episode of Wishbone and I was like, oh, that would be cool if I did that for our old childhood house. But then I was like, they don't know who I am. I am just like a random person. I probably should not do this. So I parked across the street from our house and I just kind of like looked at it for a while and then I drove away. That sounds kind of sad actually now that I say it out loud. The house is really different. You saw it on Zillow? Oh, yeah, they like, I think even when I was there, they like repainted it. I don't know, they did a lot of stuff to it. How much money is it worth? Is it like cheap or is it like expensive? Did our house get yassified? I wish I could check how much grass I have, like I own. It's worth more now? Yeah, like our house was also kind of in a shabby state. Yeah, we did not like clean it up before leaving. I think the people who bought it after us like really did a lot of work on it. Like I remember driving by it and being like, whoa, it looks like really nice now. All like nicely painted and all that. Okay, hopefully this is enough for now. Okay, let's plant from grass. They removed almost all the plants from the backyard, so it looks nice. Oh, yeah. We had quite the backyard. It was a good backyard to grow up in, I think. Good for, like, running around in dirt as children, but it did not look good. Wait, I'm kind of curious. You should send me the Zillow link later, because I want to look at it. Okay. Just search the address? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Still remember the address. I also still remember our old, like, landline phone number. I wonder if people use landlines anymore. Okay. I'm scrolling the depths of the games category for Twitch and can't find anyone. I give up. Oh, thank you for looking. I mean, I'm also streaming kind of late, so I imagine most people that are streaming in English, like in the United States or Canada or something, are probably sleeping. Passcode for my friend's neighborhood gate is the last four numbers of our Oregon phone number. It's like Wait, what is that phenomenon where like you think of something and then suddenly it starts showing up everywhere? It's fate. There's a name for that. I don't remember what it is though. Okay. It's nice because it's easy to remember. True. Okay. Did I do it? Have I finished putting grass everywhere? Except for these little holes? Oh my gosh, I think I've done it. Oh wait, over here. Oh my gosh, I think I've done it. Okay, let's fill these in. These bothersome little grass things. Oops. No, I'm so close to being done. Ah! I can speedrun after this. Okay, now that the grass is all planted, it'll be feed the cows, feed the chicken, give egg to wife, go to sleep. Until the ending. Then I think we'll be home free. And I shall be free from this wonderful game that I love very much, but also am so done with. Oh, how I wish. Oh, how I wish I had some quality of life improvements. It would make things a lot less painful. Okay. Here. 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 Oh. Okay. And here. Okay, I think I've done it. Think I've done it. I guess I need to make sure to fix my fences too, but I can do that all on the last day, I think. Where is my horse? Horse? I have enough lumber? Okay. Plenty of lumber. Good. Horse! Oh, there you are. Check. Checking. Grass, 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 grass. Okay. Grass. Grass, grass, grass. Grass. Grass everywhere. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, we've done it. This was so much work. Okay. Okay. The speedrunning arc begins. Actually, I should swap out to my hammer. Hammer. And okay. Speedrun time. Speedrun time. You know the world record for speedrunning this game is like 2 hours? Kind of amazing. Okay. Let's do it. Time to speedrun. Oh, okay. I guess I don't need to talk to my wife. Ah, hello, birds. feed the cows. Oh my goodness. Please. If only it wasn't laggy. No! The grass. Actually, I should cut some grass. I should cut some grass. We're gonna run out of fodder at this rate. Please, game. I'm running out of things to talk about. You must let me end the game. What can I talk about? What am I doing tomorrow? Streaming art. I already mentioned that. I'm gonna go out for fancy bubble tea again. We're gonna be going to the same place that we went to last weekend. I forget when I mentioned it. I know I mentioned it on stream at some point, but very fancy. We expect to, I think there's like always a line, so we're gonna wait like an hour for fancy bubble tea. But it's really good tea. It's worth it. What else? I don't know. Maybe I'll take a nap. Okay, give this egg to my wife. And then go to sleep. Okay, I will hold the child. I will put back the child. Check the TV. And now I will go to sleep, even though it's like 7 a.m. Time to go to sleep. Oh no, she goes to sleep with me? I forget that's what happens. Oops. Okay. Feed the cows. This is so... What should I talk about? Maybe I should talk about... What can I talk about while I feed cows for 30 days straight? Do I have any interesting recent stories? Slow motion. I know, it's like, it's even worse because it's like... It takes like 1.5 times longer than it's supposed to. Because these cows are just too powerful. My coworker the other day made the mistake of asking me what games I'm playing, and then I told him all about Harvest Moon and about how, like, I'm trying to get the best ending. And how there's kind of an interesting glitch where if your affection, like, if the girl's affections are too high, well, actually, if any number gets too high, like the number of crops that are shipped or whatever, it'll, like, roll over and, like, start over back at 0. And, my coworker was like, why didn't Nintendo fix that for the Nintendo Online release? And I was like, I didn't know how to answer it. And I know the answer is like, they don't have time to like fix old games. And also they probably don't even have like access to the source code anymore. So it would be kind of like hard, I imagine. But it is kind of interesting to think about a potential future where the cow barn didn't lag when you're trying to feed them. Like that part I'm also kind of wondering. I wonder why it lags. Even on a Switch. Like the lag part has been maintained. I need to cut some grass. Okay. Harvest Moon Endurance Run. How do I do this? Okay, this is fine. I think I have plenty. I think I have enough for the end of the game. 600 divided by 12 is enough. 600 divided by 30 days? It's summer! Okay. Ah! Normally this is, like, when I play off stream, and I'm doing this, just like feeding cows and going to sleep, I'm usually watching like a YouTube video or something, so I'm not usually thinking about like what to talk about. What would I be watching right now if I wanted to watch something? If I was not streaming and just grinding through Harvest Moon, I would be watching... there's a VTuber I follow that's been playing this Korean horror game called White Day. And it's very... It seems interesting. Like, there's a lot of lore, it seems like, but it also seems like there's one active antagonist, which is the school janitor, and he will, like... I don't know. He seems kind of annoying to deal with. I think I was talking about this yesterday, actually. I can't remember. I would be watching the rest of that. But it's very, like, kind of Silent Hill, Resident Evil, like. You're, like, finding little items hidden here and there and, like, solving puzzles throughout the school. I almost said it was an abandoned school, but it's not abandoned. It's just very old. And, like 15 students and teachers have, like, died there just because of, like, I don't know, mysterious circumstances. Okay. Oh my gosh, will I finish this today? Maybe I should save this for another stream. But there isn't really much to... Because the only notable thing left to show on stream is the ending. And so then the next stream would be like 10 minutes long. I don't want that either. I hope I'll be able to cook better step by step. Please be patient. Wild dogs sometimes come around. It's dangerous to keep the fence broken. Okay, I'll fix the fence. Up to you. I don't know. I really want to finish the game, but I don't know if I'll finish it. And I would like to go to sleep at least before midnight this time. Can I finish the game in 20 minutes? 25 minutes. What should I do? What should I do? Should I sing songs? Should I do impromptu karaoke? Ah, what am I doing? I think my husband and my cat will both be like, "You stop singing. It's 11 p.m." Okay. Doggo. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's a fence. Fence is no longer broken. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have nowhere to put this. I cannot put down this piece of wood! Uh-oh. Can I throw it into the water? Oh, I can. Wait, do I need to plant grass back here? Hope not. I hope not. Okay. That is not a plantable area. That's fine. Got some fish for dinner. Excellent. More fish. Okay. Speed run, speed run. Finish the game. Maybe this will just become a no commentary stream. What should I do? I ran out of things to talk about. Oh, hey, Hopper, you're still here. You're here with the jazzy summer music. Jazzy summer music. Trying to speed through the game. Even out of stream mostly? Ah, okay. I don't know what to talk about while I feed cows for like half an hour straight. Ever feed a cow before IRL? Have I? I don't think I have. I think I've seen a cow get milked. Like, I have a vague memory of like a school field trip or something where we went to a farm or something like that. I think they demonstrated a cow getting milked. But I've never fed a cow. I mean, they look pretty big. It actually might be kind of scary to feed a cow. Same vague memory of cow milk farm field trip. Yeah, I guess that's a common thing. At least in the United States. I have, I think I fed a horse, like a snack before. So I remember being told, if you want to feed a horse, you should don't hold it within your, in your fingers because they'll just bite your fingers off. You should hold the treat in the palm of your hand and then they'll just kind of slurp it up from your hand. But horses scare me. Yeah, I remember the first time I saw a horse, I was like, this is a huge creature. This is a very big animal. They are big animals. I should play more horse games. Maybe maybe what if I became famous on Twitch for playing horse games? Actually, I don't know how many horse games are out there. But yeah, horses can be dangerous. Barbie Race and Ride, yeah! I should play all the Barbie horse games. I can compete. Compete in competitions. It seems kind of difficult to own a horse unless you own. I know a lot of people they'll like own horses but like board them at other places. I feel like I would just be nervous though. Maybe like my poor horse. What's it doing over there? What if it doesn't remember me? What if it doesn't like me because I left it in some other place and it doesn't see me every day? Open world shooters have horses? Ah. That's true. Is Skyrim a horse game? Perhaps. Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, a horse game? Also perhaps. Then you're like a half owner. Guess that's not too different from like daycare with kids though. Do parents get anxious about that? Like their kid won't like them because they spend too much time at daycare? That seems like an anxiety thought that would occur at some point. I've always kind of wondered about that with like, you know, like with like royalty. I don't know about in modern day, but always in like historical fiction. Whenever you see like a royal family and the kids, you know, like the princes and princesses are like, hello father, hello mother. And it's like, how do you even know who your parents are? You were not raised by them, probably. So how does that work? I guess you spend enough time with them, or maybe I don't know. Like I've always been curious about how that relationship forms. Like, do kids raised by like a nanny feel more affection for their nanny than for their actual parents? Your mom was mostly raised by a housekeeper? Ah, okay. So that's kind of like a similar, maybe like a similar, like relationship structure. Your mom does, yes? Oh, interesting. Okay. I mean, that makes sense, I guess, thinking about it. Still loves her mom. But also, yeah, like the person who raised you, it's kind of hard to replace that, too. Interesting. Yeah, but it's interesting that like there's very little mention of that in historical fiction. I guess actually Zelda's kind of an exception because Zelda's like what, nanny or caretaker is Impa in a lot of the games, and I guess she's with Impa all the time. She doesn't really hang out with, I guess Zelda doesn't really hang out with her parents. So never mind, I guess. Okay, what day is it? Oh god, it's only the 4th of summer. Okay. Zelda's mom is dead? Is she really? I actually don't know. I think they just don't mention her. Does Zelda's mom die? In most games? Huh. I don't know. I think they just like don't mention her. Because like the King of Hyrule is like an actual character in some of the games. But the mom, yeah, the mom is just never mentioned. I don't think she has a fate most of the time. Yeah, I don't think we ever see her. Why have I never thought about the fact that I don't know what Zelda's mom looks like? Huh. I've never thought about Zelda's mom. Man. Okay, you know what? I think I gotta... My endurance has run out. I can't do this anymore. I will... but how do I make the next stream, like, not super short? Like, I want to play off... I think I want to play off stream and grind through the rest of the season. And then next time we can do the ending. Then what? Then what will the stream be? Maybe I'll just do a 10-minute stream next weekend. Or we could start on A Wonderful Life. Or what? What should I do? I have a dilemma. Should I finish the game today? I don't think I can. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. I guess we could finish Harvest Moon and then play like a different game, like a different short game for a little while. Yeah. Well, I guess I have some time to think about it. Just sleep and enjoy the ending later. Yeah, I think I should. I don't think this is very fun for people to watch either. Okay, so maybe we'll end it here. Eating eggs during the Final Fantasy 16 ending. Enjoy these streams, so there's one more. Cool at that. Okay, well, that's good to know. Thank you. I just wasn't really here for most of it. Oh, no, that's fair. I mean, it was mostly just me planting grass for like 3 hours. Look at all this grass. Okay, so, yeah, I think we'll end it here. Let me look real quick and see if there's anybody to raid, though I don't think so. Betty was looking a little bit for me. Thanks for the stream, nice to meet you. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for coming by. I hope you enjoyed your time here. Yeah, nobody I know is online right now. So yeah, maybe we'll just end it here. We'll go to the outro and say bye. Thank you everybody for coming in and thank you for the raid earlier and for those who came in via the raid and stuck around. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed your time here. I'll be doing an art stream tomorrow at around 2:30 p.m. Pacific. And so if you're interested in that, I'll be working on some Harvest Moon fan art. If you're interested in that, just like chilling and doing some art and chatting, come on by. Otherwise, I usually stream on weekends. So I usually stream on Friday nights and Saturday nights. So if you're not around for the art stream, I'll be around next Friday evening. So yeah. Oh, one other thing I made a note I wanted to mention. This is totally out of the blue, but if you are interested in comics at all, indie comic artists at all, there is an online event going on right now called the Short Box Comic Fair. If you Google it, you should just be able to find it, where a whole bunch of people are selling little comics, like little short story comics that they have made. Oh, I should pause. Short story comics that they made, and it's only on sale through the end of October. So there's only a couple days left. So if you want to give if you want to give money to some really cool indie artists, yeah. Oh, thank you, Betty, for the link. Go check out the Comics Fair. I am not affiliated with it at all. I just really like this event and wanted to plug it. So check out some comics. I bought a whole bunch of comics myself the other day, and maybe I'll spend some time tomorrow reading it. It's pretty awesome and happens every year. So check it out. There's only a couple days left. Get yourself some cool comics. There's all sorts of different kinds of genres in there. It's pretty cool stuff. So I wanted to plug that before logging off for the night. Oh, thank you for the pin, Betty. Great. Okay, we'll end it here. Thank you so much. It was nice talking to you all, seeing old people again, meeting new people is great. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. All right, thanks everybody. Bye-bye. Bye everybody.